come with me to Paris. Teyonah Parris, that is. Today we are speaking about Teyonah Parris and her beautiful hairstyles. All right, welcome back to another episode of Hair. We are continuing our, how about to say, we are continuing our rant. No, we are continuing today to speak about the top hair moments from our favorite Black actors, singers, performers, celebrities, whatever. We're gonna go in with Teyonah Parris. Teyonah Parris is, I don't like saying this, but Teyonah Parris is very underrated. Like, I don't understand it. I can sit there and tell you, I can't begin to tell you how underrated she is. I get so frustrated when I see people of the melanated hue not getting done their props. So we'll be giving her flowers today. Coming in at number 5, my favorite hairstyle is all of hers. But we're gonna start with her updo. So this updo with yaki hair, she has a tendency to do this a lot. It's just beautiful. Okay, it's just beautiful. I can say with her hairstyles, there is something so. Is the precision. That's what I'm trying to get the word to. I was like, there's such a precision with her. There's such a precision with her hairstyle. And I can say, me personally, to relate, I love me a good Marley bun. Okay, I love me a good Marley bun. There's something so classy about it. Now, mind you, going to bed is a little crazy with it, a little bit crazy with it. But honestly, like it's one of the coolest. It's one of the coolest things that I've seen done when it comes to natural hair. It looks so beautiful. It blends seamlessly, and it's a perfect way as well. Maybe I can do a video on like what's protective hairstyles, what's not, but it's a perfect way as well for you to be able to protect your ends. Coming at number 4 is her yaki ponytail. Yes, we yaki, we yaki today. Her yaki ponytail. I really love this hairstyle. I've noticed that. I would say I get some of my top compliments is from when I do a yaki ponytail as well, but like she really brings it. It's thick, it's full, it's not boneless. I just learned that hairstyles can be boneless. I didn't even know that could happen, but apparently hairstyles can be boneless. But yeah, that was really cool to see. That was pretty dope to see. I really like that one. And I like I could say I mostly like the fullness of it. I would love to see, like I said, we'll talk about this later on, but some color, just a little bit of color, but I love the length of it. She likes to play with it a lot. I just feel like it brought her features out as well. I think that in that way, I feel like it brought her features, because when you're doing a hairstyle, you have to be very careful with your angles. Like there are certain hairstyles that I do and I'm just like, dang, like, my head really not that big. It's really not that bad to the salon. Like it's really not that bad, but my head do be looking big. But and Teyonah, like her hair looks perfect for it. I think I want to see her do maybe a lower version of like a mid ponytail, like around the ears. But I really like this one. I'll show a couple of examples of her doing her Marley ponytail, but yaki ponytail. I don't think I've seen her do Marley yet, but it's just a fun way to play around. Like I just feel more cheery with the ponytail. There's like a magic in it a little bit. Like there's almost like there's a little bit of a magic in the ponytail. Like it's really, really dope. My next one on here I'm gonna put is for her more braid styles. It's not a ponytail, but just like a straight braid style. So I've seen her do a couple of different braid styles. I'm trying to think. I think she's done twists. I call them healthy, root friendly. She's done root friendly braids and twists before. Root friendly braids and twists. I'm so glad you asked. Basically, this is when you give your scalp a break. And I have a tendency too, because I got the same braiding hands my mom has. I be, with them braids, I be in them braids. I be making sure that thing stays on, making sure that root's on there. But she's done so many different styles. I really think one of my favorite ones is the root friendly, the root friendly braid. That's one of my top ones that I love. And I feel like too, braids kind of tell a story. I know that's weird enough, but braids kind of tell a story of what were you doing in those braids? Like I kind of think of like some of my most iconic moments in my own life is I always think of like that. I see a hairstyle, I was like, oh, I know what I did that day. Like, is that weird? Hair history, okay, her history, you know, but I feel like the braids really do a thing of like making you look younger. That's why on yesterday's episode on Monday, like it was giving first lady. I was like, let me switch that hairstyle. I don't like that. So that's why I found these pigtails out. I was like, I gotta let these people know I'm young. But yeah, definitely for sure, just more braid styles I want to see her do, but those are my top ones. When it comes to celebrities, I also feel like we have a tendency to monkey see, monkey do. So there was a couple of hairstyles on here that I personally have copied, but I definitely want to, going forward, do a roots friendly like she does, and then Marley hair. And then one of my favorite things about Teyonah as well is that she's not afraid to wear these on the red carpet, because you know people always think braids are for casual. They're not glamorous, right? Okay, coming in at number 3 is Photon. So I cosplayed her. So this was I'm in number 2, but I was like my brain exploded. Photon, basically Monica Rambeau. If you watch WandaVision, basically her character in the show is also frozen in time as well. Seeing type 4 on the screen. Let me get a moment. Seeing type 4 on the screen as her as a superhero, of course I cosplay her. Y'all saw that video. But I'll leave it in the link below as well. But seeing her, it was a different, I was like, it's just, I can't even put it into words. It was just iconic to see someone with my hair texture up there. Granted, it was a wig. It was a good one. You can't get a wig past me. Okay? But seeing her on the screen with her natural hair out was it's like chef's kiss. Like there was something just so refreshing with it. And it was really nice to see. I don't know if she made the request, but to get the type 4 hair through, you know, they're like, okay, either if your skin gonna be dark, that hair gotta be light. If you light, your hair can be dark. Does that make any sense? Go into the comments if you want me to explain it to you. I'll let you know, but I know exactly what I'm talking about. So for her to be dark skinned and type 4, I was like, every girl out there, including me, little girl in me from 2000, like every girl out there, we are so proud of you. Like, you don't know what that did for us. That validated us so bad. So that to me, definitely number 2. But number 1 has got to be this hairstyle. I still can't do it. Okay, sorry. I still don't have the tools yet to do it. This half up, half down on my Photon was iconic, but this half up, half down hairstyle, this hairstyle was it. This was a yes ma'am. This was a yes ma'am. This was I'm trying to think how to describe it. Like this was the hairstyle that made me notice her. I didn't even know who she was. I saw this hairstyle. I saw the hairstyle before the person. Is that weird? But I saw her as a celebrity. I was like, oh, I need to recreate this. And of course, I failed. Okay, like I failed at it, but this hairstyle is so beautiful. I still am trying to figure out how to do it. Maybe I might do it this year for my 35th birthday. I don't know. We're trying to figure that out. But literally one of the best hairstyles I've ever seen on the red carpet when it comes to natural hair. Just iconic. I don't know if that's all her hair. I don't care who came together, but it was just, that was the first time I was like, and I saw this hairstyle when I was a baby natural. So in the 2017s, 2018s, whatever, 2020, whatever, when I was a baby natural, like I saw this hair and I was just like, I need to recreate this. And of course, I was like, I need to recreate this. And of course I couldn't, but there was just, sorry, I just went back to when times were good. But I don't know. There was something so beautiful about it. She wore minimum makeup because she knew that hair was gonna talk, but just show you guys examples of it. But it's just, that was the hairstyle. I was like, that was the hairstyle. That was that girl. That was it. So final point, you already know I'm gonna ask. I want to see Teyonah Parris in some color. I want to see her do a 27. I think she's a winter because she looks really good in blues and purples, which means she's a winter. If you look good in reds and yellows, you're a summer like me. Join us. But yeah, I want to see her do a 27, a 30, any type of color. I don't think I've seen her do a color yet. Don't be afraid. Join us. As I join, mind you, my hair is black right now. Mind you, my hair is very black right now. But I want to see her do that. I definitely want to see her do that. Another thing I want to do, I want to see her do more lock styles. I feel like I want everybody in locks this year, but I want to see her do a lock style. I wouldn't mind seeing her do what do they call it? Invisible locks. I've seen those before. Like, I wouldn't mind her trying that. I wouldn't mind her doing different colors, even if it's not a 27 or 30, maybe a 99J, like my lip color. I would love to see her do that. What's another hairstyle? Because she's pretty much done it all. I don't have any other notes, like, because she's done everything. So that makes sense to me. But I'm trying to think of what other ones I do. But just to go over the updo, the yaki ponytail, the braids, and of course, faux are on Monica Rambeau. It was so amazing seeing her do that. And of course, a half up, half down. I think that's it. I think she would look good in a braided mohawk as well. But Teyonah, like, if you're watching this, somehow you found my channel. If you're watching this, like, you are iconic. I don't care what roles they're not giving you. You are iconic to us at home. Seeing you have that having our type 4 hair on the big screen, like I'm watching the movie on the Marvels, just seeing our hair, showing that how beautiful it can be and how heroic it can be. Thank you again so much for that. Just want to give you your flowers while you're still here. Don't forget to subscribe, share. It's Claire Hair.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.